So the first part of our story is the same. So, Odie, the Super Pooch, and the Attack of the Killer Kittens. One fine morning, Odie was reading his Garfield comics when, on Mr. Spedding's bed, when he heard this weird noise that sounded like this. Rumble, rumble, meow, meow. Rumble, rumble, meow, meow. Odie got really scared and yelped, "Help!" Just as a herd of big, fat, muscly killer kittens led by Garfield came in. Mr. and Mrs. Spedding heard Odie yelp and came into the room yelling, "Are you okay, Odie?" But they noticed the killer kittens and thought they were cute. So they started saying, "Aw, these kittens are so cute," over and over and over again. Garfield laughed and said, "Ha ha, I have hypnotized your owners, so now they will do whatever I want." Odie realized what happened and cried, "You're evil!" But Garfield laughed and replied, "Sure I am, but I'm a killer kitten. Ha 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 ha." Then the killer kittens escorted Odie and Mr. and Mrs. Spedding to the underground hideout of the killer kittens. Garfield said, "I shall now show you to the boss," and escorted Odie and Mr. and Mrs. Spedding to the even more underground and hidden hideout where the boss lived, and being conspicuous, rumbling like rumble, rumble, meow, meow, rumble, rumble, meow, meow. By the time they were at the even more underground and more hidden hideout, Odie didn't care what the boss was. Odie said ironically, "I bet the boss is nigh on cat," and ironically the boss was nigh on cat. So when the Spedding family, including Odie, got to the hidden boss's office, now on cat had a speech. "Welcome to the Killer Cat Club. Even though you're not cats, can you sponsor us when we compete in the cutest cat contest?" "Sure," Mr. and Mrs. Spedding said immediately, still hypnotized. But Odie yipped, "Never!" And Mr. and Mrs. Spedding snapped out of it. "Where are we?" said Mr. and Mrs. Spedding. "What's going on?" Mr. Spedding asked, slightly panicked. By the time they finally caught on, Odie was barking, yelping, bow-wowing, barking some more, and most importantly, scaring the killer kittens away. The killer kittens squawked away. "Great job, Odie!" congratulated Mr. and Mrs. Spedding, and Odie went back to reading his Garfield comic. The end.